Greetings, love and lightning. Happy holidays. Happy solstice. I hope all is well with everyone. I'd like to talk to you about affirmations, about New Year's resolutions. Because, of course, growing up, I quite often heard people talking about they wanted to give up New Year's resolutions. They were over New Year's resolutions and it was a thing of the past. The one thing I want you to know is that you're not giving up on the New Year's resolution. When you give up on the resolution, you're in all actuality giving up on yourself. Be careful of giving up on anything that is good for you and that is going to build a good presence for you, a good future for you, good positive effects in your life. And so it's good to find yourself good affirmations. It's good to find yourself um, a good purpose, a good conviction for yourself. I like to give my years a theme. There's a couple of good questions you could ask yourself while building a resolution or while giving yourself purpose again. Um, what went well last year? And write it down. It's very good to write these things down so that you can see it, so that you can get it out. A lot of the times we're caught up with holding things in. It's important to grow. It's important to have revelations and evolutions in oneself, better thoughts, better ways of speaking, connecting to better individuals, broadening our mind, opening ourselves up to deeper knowledge within ourselves and deeper understanding of ourselves. So what went well for you? Because we always have a problem with always remembering what went bad for us. Remember every bad test that you ever took, but hardly remember the good ones. I mean, you couldn't possibly be where you are now if you were a complete failure. So yeah, give yourself some credit. What did you do well last year? What's important is who needs to be acknowledged. How did you grow this past year? What did you experience in your life that helped you grow through this past year? What were the standout peak moments and why? Why were they important to you? Did it really serve your purpose? Uh, and did you have a purpose? Um, what's not working for you? And reflect on it. And when you do reflect on it, don't beat yourself over. Be objective. Be without judgment. You know what's not working, because this is what we don't want to be doing all over again these coming next years, these coming next days. Um, and then wrap up your year by giving it a name. You know, like 2019 was my year of humbling. 2019 was my year of learning and understanding what I learned. 2019 was my year of breakthroughs and understanding of my emotional disposition and getting past that. Um, and then so we want to think about the year ahead. You know, what, with all of that in mind, what thresholds do you want to cross? What thresholds are you going to cross? Um, uh, what kind of leader, what kind of parent, what kind of friend, what kind of peer do you want to be? Because we don't want to be the same individual, especially if it's not working for us, especially if this is a sad place that we are in. So, beyond that, we want to set our goals and our intentions. We want to try to understand all of our possibilities. and how we'll put this into action. And that is the next question. How will you put this into action for 2020? What's your 2020 mantra? What's your I am? What is your I am? Because what you define yourself as is built around what you particularly follow up the phrase I am with. Because I am is a very powerful presence. And so when you say I'm dumb, I'm lazy, I'll never get it right, it over and over has a programming factor in your brain that touches your ROS, which is your reticulating activating system. So you have to be careful what you affirm to yourself, because every time you say something to yourself, it's an affirmation, whether you take it seriously or not. Seriously, throughout your life, you have been affirming certain things. So in 2020, we want to be sure that we affirm our I am capabilities the way we want to. Because when you walk through life every day, you're affirming something. You're making something resolute in your life every day when you make it a habit, when you ignore it, when you're aware of it, when you concentrate, when you focus on it. So let's make 2020 a year that we want it to be. Blessings, love and lightning. Make sure you say your prayers, do your meditations, eat them good vegetables, get that alkaline water, get outside, get some fresh air in your body, some sunlight, get that vitamin D, get that universal medicine in you. And let's have a great, productive, beautiful, and well-lived year. Be well. Sila.